name's Garry Kiggins. I now am able, luckily, to call myself a full-time musician, which is something I tried to start doing from the time I was about 12 and pretended like I was doing it for a little while. But yeah, actually I started playing drums when I was 12. So I played, and it became my, I just loved playing. I started as a singer when I was really young, and then I got involved with playing a couple other instruments. I played trombone, I played pedal steel because we had a neighbor that played pedal steel, and my folks loved country music, so we tried to do that for a little while. But the reality was I always wanted to play drums more than anything else. There was music in my house. My grandfather was a saxophone player in bands. My mom was a really great ragtime piano player and played by ear. And then I started singing really young. So music was always in the house, piano was always around, and there was always music on. So it always just felt like something that was natural. I guess a little bit of it was that people seemed to enjoy what I was doing, and it made it fun. I got to do it, and people kind of dug it, so a little bit of a ham, I guess. I got positive out of it. I had a lot of people, I think, that expected me to do this full time, that was going to be my life. And a lot of my peers that I went to college with pursued it at a very high level at that time. So when I talked to them about what they were doing, they were living in a house with a bunch of guys playing music, and part of that would have been cool. But for me, the lifestyle part wasn't a good fit. It would have driven me crazy. It just didn't fit in. So I decided, no, I just want to raise a family, and so then slowly, went away from playing music very much. I played every style that there is. For me, the most enjoyable part about playing music has less to do with the kind of music and the opportunity to interact with other players. So there's kind of a magic that can happen every once in a while as people get together, and sometimes it's even with people you've played with for a while, that there are just periods of time when things just kind of click, and that to me is always the most fun. I've played in bands before where we've rehearsed stuff a lot and kind of gotten it down, and then we'll go out and play and something different happens, and it's really fun. That's the most fun for me. Well, I can't see myself stopping again. If you had asked me this question when I was 19, I would have told you I'll never stop playing, and I did for a long time. So things change. I think I'll be involved in music as long as I'm able to do that, and so far I'm able to. Yeah.